What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the Brew Lab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight in the Brew Lab, I'm coming at you with Jund Sagas or Jund Cruelty. This is quite the brew. I think something like this is going to be top tier. Mark my words. I've already seen a few other content creators put up something similar. I've made a couple of interesting choices of my own though, and let's dive right into it, shall we? We're taking it from the top with some removal. We've got quite a bit of it in the deck. Cut down is the new one. I don't know, I'm still not 100% sold on it. There's plenty of things that just can't hit and it just becomes useless in the late game, but against certain aggro decks, it's obviously great. So let's test it out. I've gone a 3 of and just a 2 of March of Wretched Sorrow, which is also obviously amazing. Can hit planeswalkers, gains you some life. I'm kind of finding a way to squeeze in a third copy. We might just cut the cut downs. Then we've got more removal in the form of Infernal Grasp, and when you have Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Bloodtithe Harvester in the same deck, it kind of counts as some removal, because once you get to the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, you can start copying your Bloodtithe Harvester. Obviously the copy comes into play with haste. It makes another blood token. You can sack that one, and the more blood tokens you have, the easier, and it gets around indestructible, that sort of thing. So pretty nice, and which is why you may think of running a little bit more removal, but this seems to be okay so far. Then continuing with the removal, before I jump into the creatures and things, we've got some Meathook Massacres, of course, and this new Read Ahead Saga. There's one in each color. This is the red one in the rare cycle. It is great in a deck like this, where we're more often than not trying to discard our big hits like the Soul of Windgrace, like Junji, like Titan of Industry, like Olivia, into the graveyard so that they can be reanimated in a variety of ways. But well, actually just in the one way, which we'll get to in a moment. But the first chapter, because we were kind of on the removal things, is 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. So against certain decks, that's a pretty nice little micro sweeper. Kind of deals with a lot of little things. I wish it would also deal 2 damage to planeswalkers as well, but then yours might risk dying, which is I think why they did that, because you probably want to be running this in a deck that runs a few planeswalkers. So it's just each opponent and each creature, and sometimes that 2 damage is all you need. But the second chapter is going to help us with the discard, alongside many other things. You can even just use the blood tokens from the Bloodtithe Harvester to discard a Titan of Industry into the graveyard. You can use the second chapter of Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which is almost identical to the second chapter of the Elder War Dragon War, except the Elder Dragon War has no limit stipulation. You can discard however many cards you want and draw that many cards. So potentially pretty nice way of restocking, or getting a new look deeper into the deck and discarding the stuff you want to reanimate. Then we've got Liliana, couple copies. I think it's the sweet spot in a deck like this. You don't want to run too many. We don't have that many creatures that can stand in the way, and anyway, it's been just fine as a 2 of. It's just another way of discarding our own stuff into the yard whilst disrupting the opponent's hand, and you can sometimes just -2 and sacrifice opponent's creature, which is also obviously amazing. The Kiki-Jiki has great targets. You can copy the dragon, you can copy the Titan, you can copy the Harvester and the Underdog, as I've mentioned before. So pretty nice. What else? Just trying out the Soul of Windgrace. We're in the right colors, so we might as well give it a whirl. This is really a Rakdos deck that's just splashing a little bit of green for the Soul of Windgrace, really, because the Titan's mostly being reanimated, but we do have enough green sources in the mana base to actually hard cast the Titan as well if necessary. I made sure of that. But then, the main card of the deck, the reason why it's called Jund Cruelty. the black one in the cycle from these rare read ahead sagas, the Cruelty of Gix. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a creature or planeswalker from it, discards that card. So if you don't have good targets to reanimate in your graveyard, don't worry. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. You lose 3 life. Epic. Go find exactly what you need. It's like a demonic tutor on chapter 2. You just do that straight away if you want. And then finally chapter 3, you put a target creature from a graveyard. So it may even just be the thing that you had the opponent discard on the first chapter, or off of the Liliana earlier in the game. And then you reanimate your opponent's stuff, which is quite nice. And we have another way of doing that with the Junji, which is great in so many ways. When it dies, you can put a non-dragon creature card from a graveyard again onto the battlefield under your control. So you can, bring back your Titans, which is pretty nice, or bring back your Olivia and then swing with her, and then bring in, that if you haven't seen that line, where you reanimate an Olivia and you've also got a Titan in the graveyard, you attack with the Olivia, it brings in the Titan, tapped and attacking, you get all the Titan triggers. Epic. So yeah, plenty of cool stuff going on, like incredible synergies that I've been having a lot of fun with, and I just wish I was quite there with the mana base and things. I'm still trying to tweak some stuff and figure out what are the best exact cards. That's why there's only like a 1 of Underdog. It's just like a nice thing to discard to the +1 of Lily if you have to. Is the Wind Grace really good in here? I mean, you can draw some cards, you can gain some life. It's a little bit of an all-rounder. And if you've discarded your Ziatora's Proven Grounds for cycling, you can also just bring them back whenever he ETBs or attacks. A little bit of ramp in some ways. That's the deck. Jund Cruelty. Let's jump into some games. Had some terrible bricks and floods in testing. Then I added 1 more land. Let's see if it's okay. Because then earlier this afternoon I was shredding people with this thing. Alright. Love these. Love these. Always untapped. Oh, it's Ward 2. That's great. If he doesn't drop another artifact, we can micro sweep. The chances of that are pretty slim, I would say. Yep. Nice, very nice. I keep thinking this is one of my favorite, like, 2-drops in mono red. Just you have to play the other cards around it aren't quite as good. Whoops. Whoopsie. One Cammy's flare and I'm dead. Sigh. Alright, very nice, aggro man. Very well done with your little automaton. I'm not even angry. That was great. I think I could have sequenced things a little differently there. Anywho, on to the next one. We live and we learn. We roll with the punches. Much better. Bye-bye. Please no spell pierce. Please no spell pierce. Yes. Whew. That's fine. Still no. But he will. Ninjutsu. And what is it? Draw a card or make a treasure? Just draw a card. And replay the Delver. I think that's calling for a Meathook. Even better. Slip out the back. Draw, discard. I'm okay with that. And start copying dragons next turn if he doesn't do anything. Ooh. Alright. That's my cut down.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers. Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Skadoosh, skadoosh. Ooh, the gin. Oh baby, oh baby. All right. Feeling a little bit better than the previous match. Absolutely. But mostly just getting up to some old Fable of the Mirror Breaker shenanigans. I may need to go get some water. The Clay Crow. Banana. Now. There. Uh-oh. Graveyard Trespasser, no bueno for us. Mr. Umezawa. Well, at least we're building up to a Gix pretty quickly. Thank you, boy.
This is my home, and I don't overthink things.
Can't do the Buster. If he wants to hit my Lily, he has to find a way to play the Blitz guy, or play a 3-drop and crew the Bankbuster. There we go. 3 power. Cheeky bugger. I think we'll just have to Meathook the slot.
With friends.
Ooh. Groove? Is that you? Oh, yes. That's a problem. Nice. Very nice. More and more I see the Bankbuster, it makes me happy. Hmm. Well, I should be able to order my triggers on the sagas in such a way that you get the Titan. So I discard it to the Fable first, so it's in the yard, and then grab it with the third chapter of this one. Okay. See, like, didn't we just do that? He's just gonna kill the dude. Which is great, actually, because then it doesn't exile. Oh, it does. Bugger. But we get to play the Titan and put a shield counter on it. Thanks, Tech. Yeah, we really needed that. Shield counter was enough. Thank goodness. Woo. Interesting match. Pretty cool, eh? I like it. I like it. I don't know about this wind grace, guys. I'm thinking maybe we should just put like Sheoldred. Sheoldred. Not a drawing going on. That could be pretty nice. I'm also wondering about this Olivia. Let's try Sheoldred. And see what happens. Little brew labification on the fly. Just wasn't feeling that that dog. Nice. Oh, mono red aggro. Oh. Danger, danger. Lightning strike. Blub, blub, blub. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that goblin's gonna get annoying quickly. Reckless Stormseeker? Oh. Okay. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. That's a GG right there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What looked like a really good hand turned into total trash. Just went into a bunch of lands when we needed answers. I'm starting to think we may need to run a little bit more removal. Yeah, just keep at it. Just got bad luck. A little bit of bad luck. The deck is solid, I promise. Mumble number 5. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, Mr. Mumbo. You don't want to mumbo with me? These decks fall apart pretty quickly if they don't. There's too many, I don't know. Too many spells, not enough creatures. The balance is so fine. They end up with around 16 creatures. And then you just have these hands with like only spells and no threats. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Mr. Cruel. Okay. Sorry, not Mr. Cruel, Mr. Boros. But not the typical one I'm used to. Alright. I'll take it. Should we go like this? And like this?
Happy to help. You won't be outsmarting me.
Ooh. Some sort of Boros control? That's cheeky AF.
I'm dying today.
This flooding is getting a little bit intense right now. You have got to be joking. Draw some cards, baby. Something that says tapped and attacking, yada yada. All that. Wow, guys breaking like crazy. Thanks for the card draw. I love that. Oh my god, this is wowza. Okay, guaranteed Titan next turn. I could have probably done it this turn, but... okay. We should be good. I'm gonna hold up the grasp if he crews up the Bankbuster. Ooh. Interesting. That's a very nice to see. Thank you. I'm gonna destroy that. So nice to see some creativity. Boros Bombardment. Do you have 2? Okay. Unbelievable. Wow. Come on, give me the Gix. Oh my lordy lord with these lands. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is he gonna go for the burn or for the dudes? Nice. Oh my. Wow. Just wow. That ought to do the trick. Oh, baby, that's beautiful. That is just the stuff that dreams are made of. Alright, how are we doing for time? I think we're probably going to just have to call it a night. Some pretty nice victories. It's not like a simple deck to pilot, and I'm still learning things as I play it. But I think we got to show off pretty much everything that it's capable of. An unfortunate defeat against the mono red aggro, which is a, you know, if you go onto Untapped right now, the situation, like, I find it fascinating how quickly the entire situation has changed, you know, within a short period of time. The set's only just been out for 4 days, and if you go into the meta here, and honestly, I couldn't have predicted it better. Mono black control, top of the meta, but then mono red aggro is the second most played. It's funny that it's the second most played, but it doesn't have the best win rate at all, and that's up in platinum. The better win rates are reserved for Rakdos midrange, yeah, variants of mono black and Selesnya enchantments, which didn't even get a pain land. Seems to be just exactly the same deck as always, with 0 new difference cards. But like, it's one of those things where the gap in the meta with the more limited card pool makes it stronger, and it was already very strong. But this Rakdos midrange interests me a lot. We may have to look at this one next. Very similar to what we just played, but with no Gix, no reanimation, just going for the 5 Invoke Despairs. This is pretty nice. We may have to definitely have a look at that a little bit later. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick little update on the meta since I have the premium account. And as far as the deck is concerned, really, really fun. Definitely worth checking out. Would, again, the removal. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Have we got enough? Could we run something else? What would you run? Should we play more Lilianas? These types of things. Please let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon, join the Discord community, all of that good stuff. I will see you all tomorrow with another fresh brew. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.